MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. Game 2 of the World Series between the Minnesota Twins and the San Francisco Giants. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Well, in a 7-game series, winning Game 1 on the road is great, but it doesn't mean all that much if you can't back it up and win Game 2. A win here really puts them in a commanding position, but if they split these first 2 games, it basically becomes a best of a 5-game series starting all over again.
Into the box, Jorge Polanco. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Jorge Polanco.
First delivery to him on the way. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0.
7:05.
Swing and a liner. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
First pitch coming, here it is. Max Kepler stands in as he looks at a called strike. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summerskill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, Dero. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
Count is 1-2 now. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. 1 out, nobody on. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
And there are 2 away now.
Batting first, the second baseman, Luis Arraez.
Here comes the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1 left for Minnesota. Now it'll be the Giants' turn. No score. Randy Dobnak is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now to the plate, Steven Duggar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. Rosario will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Batting second, the third baseman.
And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I think Brandon Belt is a guy to watch out for. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Hit weakly on the ground is short. Scooped up. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Pulled toward right center field. Kepler is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Standing in, Brandon Belt. First pitch on its way. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game of loading up, leg kicks, toe taps, dropping the hands, trying to create launch angle, that high heater usually gets by.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Garcia. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Eddie Rosario. First pitch swinging as this one's hit on the ground to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So here is Avisaíl Garcia. Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto. He's just 2 for 9. On the ground to the left side. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And a ball 1-0. Donaldson, commonly known as the bringer of rain around the game. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Twins are ready to go for the last half of the inning, and coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Sandy Donnelly. Line drive to left. Rosario is there, and he'll bring this one in. So one away here with the bases empty, and it'll bring Joey Bart up to bat. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Rosario is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Standing in, Brandon Crawford will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Garcia has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in, Marwin Gonzalez, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Duggar giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Had to go a long way to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track data. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 120 feet to bring it in. No doubt that grab saved extra bases. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far. Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Fouled away. Change up here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And that's through for a hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Popped up. And here's Flores to make the catch, and the side is retired. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Johnny Cueto. Now the pitch.
The pitcher, Johnny Cueto.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, you know AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it? Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Giant center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. Now the 2-0. Drilled to first. Gonzalez is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. At the plate, Wilmer Flores. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Line toward right center, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Now batting, the left fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
So now to the plate, Mike Yastrzemski, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And this will get all the way to the wall now. Flores rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
And the pitcher was this close to getting out of the inning and leaving that runner stranded, but the guy standing on third had other ideas, driving in the first run of the game.
Baseman Brandon Belt as he lines it out to center. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Now back, second baseman, Michael.
So here's Michael Chavis now as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit to short. He's got it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Luis Arias. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And the Twins have something brewing right away. It's a leadoff double.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so that they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
1 ball, 1 strike to count.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
2-2.
And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
This is where a strikeout pitcher has such a big advantage. Runner on second and no outs. It's definitely a strikeout situation in order to keep that runner from getting to third with less than 2 outs. When you can do it, it changes the whole strategy of the inning. Even a ground ball to the right side makes this a lot more dangerous situation.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Avisail Garcia is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Arias on third with
His
2
name
outs.
is Avisail. Yeah, my name is
And there's ball 2
J-I-M-E-E-E. Donovan. Avinian.
2-2.
Donovan.
Hey, he's got great
Open.
feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Here now the 2-2.
The
Goes the
90th.
other way and sends it deep down the right field line. But it bangs off of archway number 1. And they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now. And he's in there easily. It's a stand-up triple. Josh Donaldson digging in now as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. The 1-0 grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Even at 1-1, the pitch into center field, line drive base hit, and to score from third, the tying run.
You know, D-Row, there are certain hitters that just love to come up in clutch 2-out RBI situations, and this guy certainly is one of those guys.
Yeah, they're able to slow the moment down. It's not for everybody. This guy has ice water in his veins, consistently coming through in big spots. Nice job right there to tie this one up.
The bouncer to the left side. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves it. Now at the plate, Sandy Donald, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
The right fielder.
Low with a fastball here, then the dirt eater hits ball 1. That evens it up 1-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Hard hit ball to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
So up steps Joey Bart now. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is without question nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do they have so many options at their disposal right now.
Lined into left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Long throw to third. Now he's safe at third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So some real problems out there at that time as it'll wind up in E7. At the plate, Johnny Cueto. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Has a look, now the pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Kepler's there for it. 1 out. And he might have thought about it at third, but with 1 away, decides not to risk it. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the outfielder Steven Duggar. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit out towards second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Probably wanted more out of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings 1 home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
Outside of taking a ball in the seat stand, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You're in trouble. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make 1 bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in.
Rosario will reach out with 1 hand to make the catch on the move. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. One thing that concerns him is they have yet to draw a walk. He said sometimes pitchers are just on and throwing a lot of strikes, but he said they need to find a way to get base runners. Although they're stealing a lot of strikes, more discipline and patience should lead to more opportunities for free passes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. Pulls the string on that one, 1 strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. In the 5th inning here, 5-2 is our score. Line drive to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time, work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Little tapper. We'll see if they try for 2. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it 1st and 2nd now.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you there, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy. You can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
From the stretch. Gets him out in front as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And that's a fair ball. He pulls into second safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mitch Garver. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you've punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a third time.
Just gets a piece of it, strike one.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
1-2 to the Twins catcher. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. So striding in, Eddie Rosario, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Line towards center field. Duggar is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases-loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. A run for the Twins. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
And it's fouled away. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. High in the air out to center field. Garcia giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Michael Chavis. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Garcia has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Sandy Donald. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Lined into right, a base hit. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on. Stepping up to the plate, Joey Bart. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Garcia on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Giants leave 1, and it remains. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Swing and a liner, but foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Fouled off. Got him swinging in the dirt. Bart has it, and he makes the throw to first. Donaldson is retired, and there's 1 away. Digging in now, Marwin Gonzalez. He was a ground out victim last time up. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And Here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
At the fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. As a look, now the pitch. Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly by Belt, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Jorge Polanco, runner in scoring position with two gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ground ball right side. Belt has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One left for Minnesota. Still a 2-run deficit. Miro enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. That's lifted the other way out to left. Rosario is there, makes the play, one away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Johnny Cueto, hitting in his own turn with his guys up by 2 in inning number 6. Alex Dickerson will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Lifted into center field. Garcia has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Pitch popped up. Polanco over to his right. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a nod.
Into the box, Wilmer Flores.
And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames.
Oh, what a play at second. Wow. Marlene Garcia is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 97, Marlene Garcia.
Digging in, Max Kepler. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Into the box now, Luis Arias trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Crawford's got it. Throw gets him, 2 down. At the plate, Mitch Garver. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. They're still down 5-3. Last half of the 7th here, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And that's out number 1. Now batting, Michael Chavis. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. 5 runs, 11 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Pitch popped up. Arias is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Sandy Donald. He singled his last time up. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Rosario. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Stepping into the box, Eddie Rosario will start us off in the 8th. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings. Back goes Yastrzemski. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So here's Avisail Garcia. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And this is on the outside corner, or thereabouts at least. It's 1-1. Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. And strike 3 called on the outside corner. He's earned the right to live out there with the fastballs, as that's out number 2. First pitch coming. Here it is. Josh Donaldson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another? And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and it'll bring Joey Bart up to bat. Here comes the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. In comes Kepler. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. 1 gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th. And stepping in, the slip fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Line toward right center. And maybe trouble afoot as Crawford's aboard here with a base hit. Fernando Santana will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. And he fouls this one off. Santana has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is, and shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Santana, a 22-year-old, he's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Gonzalez camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Now in the box, Steven Duggar, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First offering on its way. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Rosario coming on. He slides and makes the catch. Reyes Maranta comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 54, Reyes.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's the one to start things off, with his guys in danger of seeing this series leveled at a game apiece, barring a ninth-inning rally.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Fouled away. 0-2 count and the pitch. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pitch pops straight up. Maranta has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Nelson Cruz will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 23.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is strike 2 swinging. And it's fouled away. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Soft liner to the left side. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
Take our leave. Time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. Well, sometimes that defining moment of the game is the ending. He came in and erased any hope the opposition may have had. And for that, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it's awfully comforting to have a guy like this you can call on to shut the door for you. He went out there and put the hammer down, and sometimes that's easier said than done.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The San Francisco Giants have evened up this World Series at 1 game apiece. Johnny Cueto is the winning pitcher of record. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network.
Hello, baseball fans. Thanks for joining us on this October morning. Here's what's going on around the league as the postseason rolls on. For World Series Game 2, the Giants got 12 hits in this one as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 5-3. They've now tied the series at 1 going into Game 3. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all postseason long.
We gotta add on.